Imagine climbing from Earth all the way to space without a rocket. No blinding flames, no expensive launch costs, just a steady journey from the ground into orbit. Sounds like science fiction? Well, scientists say it could become reality in the next few decades. And today we're diving deep into the concept of space elevators and how they might revolutionize human access to space. Hey everyone, AED ID here, and welcome back to the channel where we explore the most mind-blowing ideas in science and space. Today, we were taking a look at something that sounds like it came straight out of a futuristic sci-fi movie. Space elevators. These massive structures could completely change the way humans travel to orbit, explore the moon, and even reach Mars. By the end of this video, you'll understand what a space elevator is, how it could work, the science and engineering behind it, and the challenges we still need to overcome. So stay tuned. What is a space elevator? A space elevator is essentially a structure that stretches from the Earth's surface up to geostationary orbit, about 35,786 kilometers above the equator. Instead of launching rockets, vehicles called climbers could ascend along a long, thin cable anchored to the planet. These climbers could carry satellites, cargo, and eventually humans, dramatically reducing the cost and complexity of accessing space. The idea was first proposed over a century ago, in 1895, by Russian scientist Konstantin Sil, who was inspired by the Eiffel Tower. He imagined a tower that could reach all the way into space. Today, the concept has evolved into a tether-based elevator, connected to a counterweight beyond geostationary orbit to keep the cable taut through centrifugal force. The science behind it, building a space elevator, is no easy feat. The cable must be incredibly strong and lightweight, far beyond the capability of steel or any conventional material. This is where carbon nanotubes and graphene come into play. These advanced materials have the theoretical strength to withstand the tension and forces acting along the cable. The cable also faces challenges from space debris, solar radiation, and atmospheric weather conditions like storms and lightning. Engineers propose placing the base near the equator, where the Earth's rotation provides extra centrifugal support. A counterweight in space, possibly a captured asteroid or a purpose-built satellite, helps keep the cable stable and prevents it from snapping. The climbers would likely use laser-powered systems or electric motors to ascend the cable. Imagine a vehicle slowly gliding upward while Earth's gravity gradually decreases its pull at us, like a super long elevator ride to space. Benefits of a space elevator. The potential benefits are enormous. Here are just a few. Lower costs. Traditional rocket launches are extremely expensive. With a space elevator, the cost per kilogram to orbit could drop from thousands of dollars to just a few hundred. Environmental impact. Rockets release massive amounts of and pollutants. Space elevators would significantly reduce the carbon footprint of space travel. Continuous access. Unlike rockets that launch in intervals, a space elevator could operate almost continuously, providing regular, predictable access to orbit. Cargo and human transport. Large payloads, satellites, and eventually astronauts could travel safely without the explosive forces of rocket launches. In short, it could revolutionize space exploration, making moon bases, Mars missions, and asteroid mining projects far more practical and economically viable. 4. Challenges and feasibility. Despite the potential, the challenges are immense. Material limitations. We still don't have materials that are proven to work at this scale, though research into carbon nanotubes and graphene is promising. Space debris. A high-speed collision with orbital debris could sever the cable. Solutions include carefully mapping debris paths and installing protective shields. Weather risks. The base of the elevator must withstand storms, hurricanes, and lightning strikes, all while maintaining structural integrity. Political and safety concerns. The space elevator would be a global asset. Any malfunction could have catastrophic consequences for both the structure and people on the ground. Despite these challenges, experts believe that with technological advancements in materials science and robotics, a prototype space elevator could be achievable by 2050.5. Fun facts about space elevators. Full-scale elevator could carry up to 20 tons per trip, enough for large satellites or space station supplies. It would take several days for a climber to reach geostationary orbit slower than a rocket, but far safer and more fuel efficient. Scientists are also exploring lunar space elevators, which would be easier to construct due to the moon's lower gravity. Real-world projects and research. Several organizations are actively researching space elevators. NASA has a tether challenge to test the strength and durability of space tether materials. Obayashi Corporation in Japan has announced plans for a lunar elevator prototype by 2050. Private research labs are exploring carbon nanotube production at scale, which is essential for building a real elevator. The progress might be slow, but the fact that real companies are investing time and money shows this idea is slowly moving from sci-fi into serious engineering. Why it matters. Space elevators could completely transform humanity's relationship with space. Lower launch costs mean more frequent Moon and Mars missions. Safer human transport could encourage space tourism and research stations. Easier cargo delivery could accelerate asteroid mining, potentially supplying Earth with rare metals and resources. In short, it could open the door to a new golden age of space exploration, making space more accessible than ever before. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to never miss an update from AED. Comment below, would you ride a space elevator if it existed in your lifetime? Could this be the future of space travel? Share your thoughts, and let's discuss.